start in the second half with. Smith is out there with Harden. Then there's Nick Young. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Drummond in at the center position.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Fredette.
His shooting has been so good today, he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Here is Harden. J.R. Smith making his last shot. And James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 14 points.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Sacramento trails by 6. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. That's a 2 from Smith. Smith missing again.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. That's a 2 from Smith. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. He's got 6.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Here's Fredette. He's got 11. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Young dishes to Drummond. Smith with it. Fredette picks him up. And it's Kenny Smith with the 3. Smith's got 15 points.
And he responds with his own 3-pointer.
Yeah, he came right back with his 3. And we're seeing a bit of gamesmanship right here, Steve.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Smith outside. Sacramento gets it back. This one for 3. And it's Smith again missing.
Yeah.
The shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Sacramento making a switch here. Smith kicks to Love. Lets it go from 11. That one wide left. Sacramento trails by 4. Thompson passes to Smith. Count the bucket. Smith's got 4 points this quarter. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Sacramento making some changes. C.J. Miles comes in for Brown. And it's Henry in for Smith. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Henry dishes to Babbitt. Chance there to take the lead, missing. And here's Young. It's tipped. And here's the fast break to tie. Drummond with the block. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Miami now. Led by as many as 14 points. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I
shaking
just,
his head.
you know what,
He's
Kevin?
disgusted.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Here's Isley, covered by Smith. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young with no one around. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead. To the wing on the left. Here's Henry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Henry's got his first 3 points of the game. And here's Smith. 15 points in the game. Harden kicks to Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
One sec.
Miami leading by 6. Smith is out there with Luke Babbitt. And it's Smith. Then there's Ryan Hollins. And it's Fredette in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Smith. Back to Smith. Here's Babbitt with the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden, that's good.
Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
James Jones, who's checked in for Luke Babbitt. The drive by Smith. Into Drummond. The kick out to Young. Smith the pass to Drummond. But they get it back. Harden inside the three-point line. The shot no good. Good D by Jones. Smith kicks to Smith. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. From deep, Harden. And that one's good. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Derek Fisher was just going over the plan with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Now a timeout called by Miami. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for James Jones. And it's Love penetrating. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
Here's Smith. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Miami leading by 5. It's Harden with the drive. Young for three. The shot no good. Here's Thompson. Smith for three. And another three for Sacramento.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Smith outside. Young outside. And it's blocked. Hollins kicks to Smith. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the win. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
They need this. Smith with the basket on the assist by Harden. Smith's got the game tied up here for Miami. Fredette gets the bucket.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shot. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
Sacramento leading by 3. Nice shot by Smith.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Here's Smith. A shot by Harden, wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 15 points in just the second half. Fredette kicks to Smith. Let's go. Again, Sacramento.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Miami trails by 4. Harden against Smith from outside the arc. And again, Miami with the triple. And 1:01 left in the fourth. Smith dishes to Fredette. High post shot. It's in!
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Here's Miami now. The three from Harden. Sinks it. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
And it's Smith penetrating. Yes!
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Smith the pass to Young. Baseline jumper. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're losing by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Smith. From downtown. Cans the 3. Now Fredette. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain